Return to Bird World is the best, is one of my favorite new albums by a person whose name I already forget. No, I don't, his name is Leon Chang. And dude, that album is so rad, I've legit been listening to it on repeat for 9 to 7 now. Worthy, cause that totally makes sense. I have literally been listening to that soundtrack for like 8 million minutes, probably longer than any episode. Anyway, if you wouldn't believe, you wouldn't believe how much has changed in just under 24 hours. It's quite astounding. Oh, wouldn't you? Would you like to know what has transpired in only a few and under a day? Well, guess what, I really am not gonna share. At least a lot of it, at least not all of it. Only a portion, big enough for y'all to see before. So I can keep on hiding, so I can keep hiding things. Because we need plot, because we need plot, yeah, we need plot. Hey, welcome to Memoria Freese Y3. Now, I think I said at the end of the last episode that, oh yeah, get ready for next episode because it's going to be a banger. And look, I don't know what I was thinking, because this episode is definitely not going to be a banger, folks. This episode is most definitely not a banger. Except it kind of is. So welcome back. It's a new day, a new year, a new century, where we have Anya Fromell at the ready. Today has been a really long fucking day. Get ready, folks, because you're gonna have a really fun episode called Is it wrong to make the clutch of the Dutch? Now, let me explain what that means. That's a saying I really haven't said in, like, a very long time. So if you don't know what the clutch of the Dutch is, at least I'm pretty sure I used to say it like that. It's basically saying, it was basically this thing, like, when I first learned, I guess, like, gaming terminology in, like, very intense moments, clutch was the first of them. And so I don't know what came over me, but, like, every time, like, I would play, like, I don't know, Minecraft with the boys or whatever, and, like, let's say one of them did, like, a water MLG, after, like, getting hit by an ender dragon or something, right? Like, some cool move. I'd be like, that was such a clutch. Or when I would do something like that, I would be like, that's the clutch of the Dutch. Like, whoa. And I just said the clutch of the Dutch because it rhymes, guys. It rhymes, alright? And so I kind of just stuck with that. Because, you know, it just sounded cool. You know, like, dude, that was the clutch of the Dutch. I don't know if I used it that way, but you gotta understand. This was years ago. Yeah. Anyway. Um, the reason why this episode is called "Is It Wrong to Make the Clutch of the Dutch?" The clutch of the Dutch of the century, maybe? I don't know. Is because I am in danger of failing Algebra 2 honors. Not just because I got a new teacher, and I wasn't brought attention to the teacher until like 2 weeks after we were supposed to transfer to her class, but also because of my own absurdity. And so there was this assignment, right? I'm pretty sure I was working on it during one of the past episodes, one of the episodes in like November or December. I'm pretty sure December, but there was this assignment that I was doing. It was math and stuff, and it was for the midterm exam. Problem is that as much as I did it, I never finished it, because I got like 50% of it done, and then I left the other half for the next day, but I didn't do it the next day. So therefore I never truly finished it. And then the midterm came, and then I kind of just failed the midterm. And so a few days ago I had to retake the midterm. I didn't even pass at all. And that's why I'm in danger of failing, because I didn't finish the midterm exam study guide thing, which is going to get me a lot of points. And, of course, I didn't, pass the midterm. And so I am in imminent danger. And this week is the last week left in the second quarter, which is the second part of the first semester. And I have such little time to finish as many algebra assignments as I can, or at least, the midterm exam review algebra assignment, that if I don't do it by... And I'm not even joking. If I don't finish it by 1 p.m. tomorrow, then I'm screwed. Yeah, you heard me. You heard me, folks. I'm screwed. And so, today, and I wish I was joking, today, from 2 p.m., alright, with occasional breaks that all lasted under like 10 minutes long, maybe even 20 minutes, to 9 p.m., I have been tirelessly working on finishing that assignment. And I'm still not done. I'm 72% of the way done. And I'm very proud because it's taken a lot of time. But while, doing all this work, I've been listening to this album that I sang in the intro. It's called Return to Bird World. And it's by this creator or this artist called Leon Chang. Dude, it's such a good album. I highly suggest you listen to it. Like, if you're a fan of Celeste music, or of the Celeste soundtrack, maybe even Undertale soundtrack, Hollow Knight, maybe. If you're a fan of indie game soundtracks, I guess, Return to Bird World. I don't know if it's a game, but even if it is, even if it isn't, this album is enough for it to need a game. Dude, if this album doesn't have a game attached to it, I'd be extremely surprised, because holy lord, the music in this is astounding. Legit, I've listened to some of these songs like 15 times already, and I haven't gotten bored of them. They're so good, man. It's so good. Like I said, it's Return to Bird World by Leon Chang on Spotify. I highly recommend you listen to it. All of the songs are great. But personally, I personally start at Sesame City, which is the 6th song on the playlist. The first 5 I haven't listened to as much, but that's because Sesame City really struck a chord with me. And so I've sort of just either been starting from there or Mount Edgar, which comes right after Sesame City. Oh, dude, they're so good. Such a good album, dude. And it's an hour and 30 minutes. So it's like longer than most of the albums that I listen to. I believe the Seikara album that I listened to, the Everlasting Summer, dude, it's only 40 minutes, and that's not bad, but like still. I only have had for under 40 minutes. I have 2 albums that are either 40 minutes or under 40 minutes. And then, of course, I have the Undertale soundtrack, which I've only listened to once, just at random, which is, 2 hours. But dude, Return to Birdworld soundtrack is so... Oh, dude, it's so good. It's so good. It's 30 songs. Again, I cannot recommend it enough. If you are a fan of... what else is really good? What other game has really good indie music? I can't think. What other game has really good indie music? Oh yeah, Undertale. I can't really think of anything else. Just Undertale. Maybe Stardew Valley. I'm not sure if that's indie. It's almost like it kind of has a Minecraft vibe to it. Cause like they're like the soundtrack is like it's sort of timeless, but not really. I don't know, not timeless, but like it's definitely very entrancing and really it's good, man. Like, dude, and I'm not even joking, alright? I'm a big fan of lo-fi, alright? I'm a huge fan of lo-fi. But once I gave one good listen to this, holy lord. Like, I love orchestra and all this kind of, like, new stuff, like Snail's House and Seikara and all that. But dude, whatever genre this beauty is, I love it too. What the hell? It's so good. I wish I could play a little bit of it for y'all, but I don't want to... I don't know if I'll get copyrighted. So yeah, going back to the topic of algebra stuff. Yeah, I've gotten a lot of it done, and that's why this episode is called the Clutch of the Dutch. Because right now I am... I'm performing the clutchiest of the Dutchiest. Right now with this assignment. I'm doing pretty good. It's the Clutch of the Dutch, man. If I can get it done by tomorrow, 1 p.m. EST, oh, that will be so poggers. No joke, no lie, no scam. I'm probably going to get it all done tonight because I don't trust myself at all to get it finished before 1 p.m. tomorrow. Because I have classes tomorrow. And I also had classes today, but my point is that I'll have all morning classes and, a little bit of the afternoon, so I won't have time to finish it in the morning. And so I need to get the whole thing done tonight. Which sucks, but, it has to be done, or else I'm pretty much screwed. Because no joke, no lie, no scam. I really enjoy algebra now. It's, I can't really explain it. It's just interesting. It's fun. It's cool. It's simple. in my mind, which is weird. If I went back in time and I told my 7-year-old self that algebra was easy, algebra 2 honors no less is easy and fun, my 7-year-old self would be like, the fuck? Like, what? Why? Are you a psychopath? And I'm like, no, I don't think I am. I think I just like things, so. And I just hop out. And then, yeah. Anyway, besides that, I watched a little bit more of Attack on Titan last night. I made it all the way up to episode 13. Oh, so very cool, so very epic. I didn't watch any further. I haven't watched any further, and I'm not planning on watching any further until this weekend. Because here's what I'm going to do. See, whenever I get into, like, a long anime, which I haven't gone into a long anime in a long time, I always binge the whole thing. Like, if I start it in the weekend, I get so attached to it that I start binging it, that I start continuing to watching it, that I continue to watch it throughout the week. And that, most of the time, destroys my sleep and my, I guess my ability to focus in school and all that. I mean, thing is that I only have one thing that's destroying my focus in school, kind of, and that's Danganronpa. Game Grumps playthrough of Danganronpa. Hey guys, did you know that I continue to watch Game Grumps playing Danganronpa? But yeah, I don't want to do that anymore. New year, new me, new memes. You know what I mean? And so I'm gonna make myself suffer, and I'm not gonna watch season 2 or the second half of season 1. I don't know what it quite is, but I'm not gonna watch past episode 13 till Saturday. Oh no. I'm so sad. Because I want to be able to focus, folks. I want to be able to focus. I mean, in the entirety of last week, I focused so hard on just work and love. And I focused so hard on work and homework and work. And I ended up doing decent. And so I want to do decent this week as well. So that I can have an awesome weekend. Speaking of this weekend, I have a 3-day weekend, folks. So you know what that means? That means I can record the entirety of episode 1000 poggers. Let's get it, folks. Yeah. I can record the entirety of episode 1000. We're going to be speedrunning Aragonoth Stray Record and Grande Eve and Grande. Oh, that's going to be loco, folks. That's going to be absolutely poggers. Do I even want to redo Grande? I'm going to be honest with y'all. Do I even want to redo Grande and Grande Eve? I don't know. I'm kind of happy enough just to replay through Aragonoth and a Stray Record. I'm content enough with doing that. I feel like replaying Grande Eve and Grande is just a little much. Yeah. Because I feel like Aragonoth's long enough. I feel like Aragonoth and the Stray Record combined are long enough. I don't feel like I need another thing. Which I know is probably disappointing to hear from me after like I kind of made that vow. Well, did I really even promise anything? I don't know. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be rewatching Grande Eve and Grande because it's like, yeah, I know it's episode 1000. Yeah, I know I wanted to be like, yo, we're gonna watch, Aurario or like the world lore of Memoria Freese. Beginning to present. But I guess not. Because that's too much, I feel like. I think the only way I'd be okay with rewatching Grande Eve is Grande Eve and Grande again. So I don't know. Actually, I actually don't know. I try to not watch events thrice. Like, watching them a second time is fine, especially, like, if we actually hear the voices of the people, then that's fine, but I don't know, there's just something about going through an event 3 times that, I don't know, just, now that I say that, I'm pretty sure didn't I go through Ace Catastrophe thrice? Or no? I don't think I did. Right? Surely not. Yeah, I don't think I did. I think the only events that I've gone through twice are Arrow of the Orient, and then Grande Eve, Arario Outbreak, and then Ace Catastrophe, The Werewolf Comes, maybe? And then don't remember. There's probably a few others. Oh, like Winter Reverie, we did that twice, kind of. So yeah. And we haven't played... It's funny, because we haven't played Autogonaut twice, and we haven't played Astray Record twice, or we haven't experienced them twice. So I feel like... it makes sense to replay through the 2 large events that we haven't replayed through twice. Oh, you know what we could do? Oh, that would be a good one. That would be... Okay, you know what? I have a great idea, actually. You know what we could do for, You know what we could do for episode 1000? We could do, Autogonaut, Astray Record, and then... God, that... What event was that called? Let me finish up this battle and then I'll look at it. It's something about Milen. I forget which one it was. It was before. It was before the Turbulent Shore Rondo. Which one was it? It came out around Astray. It came out after Astray Record finished. Which one am I thinking of? Event story. Where is it? Yeah, Sparkling Summer Carnival. We'll do that one. So we'll play through. Assuming we have it. Do we still have Autogonaut? Yeah, we do. Yeah, so we'll play through Autogonaut. We'll play through... Okay, yeah. We'll play through Autogonaut. We'll play through, Stray Record. And then Sparkling Summer Carnival. Yeah. And I just saw the Certain Goddess and Familiar Love Songs and a Certain Goddess Love Song. I was like, do I want to replay those? And I'm like, actually, no. Let's not do that, because I technically already replayed them in the Season 2 story. And so, yeah, I technically already did that. Should we also do Arrow of the Orient? But I already said that I don't want to do triple. Or not triple, I didn't want to... No, yeah, I didn't want to do it triple. Although... Arrow of the Orient's a classic. I can't not do Arrow of the Orient. I have to, don't I? I'll do that, but I won't do the prequel Moon Prelude. Just because that's a little bit... I don't know. A little bit out of place. Yeah, I also want to find a good time to and this is after episode 1000. I want to find a good time to replay the Hirut sisters debutante, because I think that was like one of the very first events that we played. And that was also one of my favorite events, like one of my favorite early events of the game. Because, oh man, it was such a good event. I want to re-experience it, because it was that one definitely needs a re-experiencing moment. So yeah, okay, that's what we'll do. So episode 1000, we'll do. Whew, well, that's gonna be a lot, ain't it? We'll do Argonaut, Arrow of the Orient, and a Stray Record, and then Sparkling Summer Carnival. So it'll be 4. Let me actually write that down so I don't forget that. So we do Arrow, Argonaut. Then we do Arrow of Orient. And then we do a Stray Record. We have all the A's, except for Sparkling Summer Carnival. So it'll be Sparkling Summer Carnival. Perfect. And for a second I was thinking like, oh, maybe we could replay Goddess Campanella in between Argonaut and Arrow of Orient, but no, I don't. Yeah, we already re-experienced that. I mean, I know that we already re-experienced Arrow of the Orient twice, but folks, you gotta understand, it's a classic. Like, how can we not rewatch Arrow of the Orient in episode 1000? I mean, that's a solid classic, alright? So yeah, we're gonna watch 4 events, all which will equally make us cry. So, I'm gonna try to get all those recorded, really this weekend, because that's the only time I really have to record it. And so that's gonna be fun. Once again, I also gotta try to find a way to put that all on my computer. So that's gonna be fun. Anyway, other than that, this has been a good episode. I'm gonna keep on trying to make that Clutch of the Dutch to finish that assignment, and I'll report to y'all tomorrow about how it went, how tomorrow will go, and what do you say? We have a double feature. We have a double feature of what do you call it? Passion of the Monads and Steamy Scheme. Do we have a double feature? Maybe? Who knows? Let's see. Anyway, thank y'all for watching. This has been me. I'm gonna go ahead, finish up some work. Actually, I'll probably take a break before I finish up some work. And yeah, this has been I. And I bid you an arigato gozaimasu. And Sayo, Clutch of the Dutch Nara.